Hey guys, it's me and I'm back. Setting up this video and it has been an ass to set up. Honestly, there's books everywhere. It's just a mess. A lot has changed in the last few months of my last video about the Your Name manga review. Personal life has been a bit rocky, but I will probably have a lot of free time now to make a lot more videos, and these videos are going to be in a playlist on my channel called Junji Ito content. Everyone knows that Junji Ito is my favourite manga author. Yes, I'm having a drink. I'm sweating. Pray for me. His artwork is just so detailed and so graphic and stuff. Most people I know hate it, and my girlfriend hates it. Yes, I am now taken again. Y'all missed your chance. This video, I've actually wrote a script because half the time I'm just talking utter rubbish. Also, I have a mullet. My hair's grown. I love it. And it's purple. So the book I'm going to be reviewing is Uzumaki. This was my first Junji Ito book I purchased. It's a 3-in-1 and it has all 20 chapters of the 3 volumes. So it's quite a thick book, but it fits perfectly on my shelf. It's a nice hardback. A couple of coloured pages in here. Like, you get a nice little coloured bit here. You get like a coloured section here and here. It's really nice to see some Junji Ito stuff in colour. Viz has been doing that with quite a few of their Junji Ito collection releases. I think out of all the Junji Itos, I think I've only got one that is a different company. The rest of them are from Viz Media, who obviously bring out the hardbacks in the collections. Uzumaki is about a town called Kuruzucho, which is infected or infested with like spirals. And every chapter, the spirals get more and more, not explicit, but they get crazy with how they show the spirals. So some of them will be within like snail shells, and then it will expand to like the human body. Like, there's a lot of body horror in this. Chapter 7, Jack in the Box, is the epiphany of body horror. So there's a guy who is in love with the main character. I forgot her name. Kiri Goshima has this guy who like likes her even though she's already got a boyfriend. This guy's like, no, let me prove my love to you, like, but he always jump scares people. He's like in a Jack in the Box, like he'll just pop out of nowhere and scare people. One day he ends up going too far, and to prove his love to Kiri, he jumps in front of a van or a car. There's quite a visual. I don't want to show the images in case any of you guys do want to pick up a copy of this, but it's quite graphic. You see him like under the tires, like mutilated, and then he's buried, and then he comes back as like this corpse, but his spine's like the spiral in the Jack in the Box, so he's just bouncing everywhere. And he goes after Kiri and her boyfriend. I would give this a solid 5 out of 5 on the rating of this manga. It is truly amazing. The artwork is just, you know what? Let me show you some artwork, shall we? Let me show you some Junji Ito, pardon me, artwork. Here's one example. Look at that. I can't draw that. Does it look like I can draw that? No. That chapter's called with her. It's called The Scar. That one's a really good chapter for body horror. Like, you literally see her eye go into her head. My favourite chapters, which is like a two-part story, is... Actually, no, I think it might have a 3-part story. There's mosquitoes and the umbilical cord. Those two are like my favourite in Uzumaki, even though they're the least mentioned. They're really good. Another one I like is Twisted Souls. That one's really good. It's about these lovers who end up turning into this weird snake. Let me try and show you, actually. Why am I describing it? I can just show you it, can't I? Like, come on. Like, so they both love each other, but it's a bit like a Romeo and Juliet-esque situation. and their parents argue all the time. And they're next door neighbours, but they're like, no, we love each other and we're going to run away together and turn into this weird ass snake looking concoction. There's some of my favourite chapters in Junji Ito. Some of them are quite bland. Like, the ending of this book is quite the letdown. Like, the ending is not what I expected. It was quite a crappy ending, to be honest. I remember something on the lines of Junji Ito had to rush to make the ending because they were going to make a film or something, but he'd not even finished the book by the time the film had come out, so I think he had to rush to make the ending. So if that film wasn't released, we could have got a better ending than what we've got in the book. I've seen clips of the film and it looks absolutely hilarious. Some parts of the film don't even relate to the book. Like, there's just some random parts of, like, girls in a bathroom or something, and, like, the iconic part where the dad's rolling his eyes into a spiral in this literally is so bad with CGI. It's hilarious. This will always have a fond place in my heart because this was my first ever embarkment on Junji Ito's amazing content. Again, you can buy this pretty much anywhere. I usually get most of my Junji Ito works from Waterstones. I usually tend to pick them up from there. And that's a lie. I've got a couple from Amazon. You can get them in pretty much any bookstore. I don't think there's like an age restriction to actually buy it, but, you know, if you don't like a lot of graphic body horror and imagery and jump scares, because he's very famous for, like, the page-turning jump scare. There's quite a few of them in this. I've recently bought a new Junji Ito book, which is that purple new Soichi Junji Ito collection. I cannot wait to read that. Of course, I need to read it before I do a review on it, but I cannot wait to read that. It's another beautiful hardback cover. I'm very excited to do this with you. I'll probably be doing a lot more content because I'll have a lot more free time. Not just Junji Ito, but movie reviews, back to my TV series reviews, because I've watched a lot of good series. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go and follow the Instagram because that's where I'll be posting updates on videos and stuff like that. Obviously, like it, subscribe, please. Pretty please. And yes, I will see you guys in the next video, whether it's a Junji Ito one or another random one I make on the top of my head. Who knows? But I will see you guys in the next video.